It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. We just finished with church and a luncheon. We had this amazing turnout today. It was so great. But I am taking advantage of this day, and I am on my way to Lowe's to go get supplies needed to start planting my seeds. You know, we got the garden stuff. Well, we got the ball rolling on the garden stuff. So my son Hunter has kind of guided me a little bit. He shared some of his seeds with me and some of his knowledge about it all, because he's already got his planted and they're already growing and I'm behind. So I got to get this going today, and I'm really excited. All right, so I bought some seeds at Lowe's, and I got my seed starting mix. And then Hunter had these seed starting trays that I'm going to be using. And then he gave me, I showed you a picture just a few minutes ago of all the ones he gave me laid out. I'm going to go ahead and start with the ones he gave me and go ahead and get them planted in here. Guys, this is pretty new to me. I mean, I did mention that my grandparents and parents had gardens, but I was a little girl, so I have a lot to learn. If you have any tips for me, let me know. Salem, no ma'am, that is not for you. But anyways, I'm just gonna do what I am reading on the internet and go by the Farmer's Almanac and try to do the best I can with this thing and hopefully have great success. Salem's like, I want to play in the dirt. All right, so I got onions, cucumbers, tomatoes, broccoli, cabbage, and kale planted here. Hopefully I did this right. I guess time will tell. I've got some others that I want to plant too, but I need to find another container to set them in. I really like having this little one. It was just a tub I found out here in the garage. And then I'm gonna move them over into my little greenhouse that I bought last year to keep my plants all alive in. Didn't go so well. Hopefully this does. All right, so here's what we've got. My little tray there. Oops, sorry. And a little thing of stuff going over there. Again, pretty clueless, just learning. I had Greenlee for a couple of hours this afternoon after finishing up my seed planting, and we just strolled around the farm and had the best time. Here are the loaves of sourdough that I baked this week. I'm going to be traveling to Texas later on, and I'm taking a few to share with the family. All right, so it's been 3 days since I planted my seeds, and I have a little baby radish that popped up. This is so exciting. Hey. So we have been sharing with you this week mostly just about the garden stuff. We got most of the supplies last week to build the raised beds, and I got seeds planted, as you saw, and so I'm excited about that. I had a little baby radish pop up today, but the big garden beds, the raised beds, got put on hold this week because we've been dealing with a little something else that we're going to share with you now.
Yeah, back in January, well, started in November, started having some issues with being able to use the restroom.
Enlarged prostate.
Actually going too often, and I knew I had an enlarged prostate, but they suggested a biopsy. Did a biopsy and found out that I have cancer, and so we would covet your prayers in regards to that. I know a lot of folks have gone through that and experienced that. We had a PET scan, had a PET scan done as well, and some of the results came back not so good either. Looks like it might have spread, but we don't know exactly where till we meet with the doctors. So, just another up and down life journey. I can't say bump in the road. It's probably a mountain in the road. It's a much bigger deal than some things. But, we have faith. God's going to take care of us. Everything's going to be okay. And we've already experienced just an unbelievable outpouring of love and prayers. It's humbling. It's a very humbling experience to have that many people share their hearts with you and share love with you in that way. And we're not afraid of the future, but it's just such a cool thing to have so many people love on us the way they have, and we're very thankful for our friendships and everybody. It's just been unreal. Bowling friends, and I'm getting texts from people I don't even know.
I had shared it on Facebook a couple of days ago when we got the big results. So it just really spread like wildfire. And I saw a comment today that Mike is the most prayed for man in the land right now. And I feel that that is true. There are a lot of people praying for him. And like he said, we covet your prayers. We would love for you to add him to your prayer list. And just, my prayer is that God just takes it from him and heals him.
And we just want it to be to his glory. If this brings about a conversation about God, or if somebody else is going through some tough times that's not a Christian, or somebody that doesn't know the Lord, and that gives me an opportunity to share my faith and to share my hope, as the Bible talks about. And always be prepared to give an answer to the hope that lies within you. And some folks are always worried about, I don't know what to say. And it's like he says very specifically, just be able to give an answer of the hope that lies within you. And we have this incredible hope of eternal life, and what more do you need to share with somebody else in that regard? So that's our prayer. That's my prayer, is that God is glorified, and that folks will have an opportunity to question me if they need to, or it gives me a chance to share my faith. And if that's what that takes to get that particular person interested and focused on God, then so be it. That's a good thing. God always works things out for the good of those who love him. And that's a promise from Romans chapter 8, verse 28. So we believe in those promises, and we're thankful for you guys and just the constant support that you give us on a daily basis. And so the garden got put back a little bit on the back burner, but not too much.
Maybe
we'll get out there and get after it. And we're supposed to rain the next 2 days, so that's not going to be good. But we'll get out there and finish some of those things out.
Yeah, so this week obviously was different. And so my girls and I, Curry, Zoe, Alyssa, and all the babies, we are going to be taking a road trip to Texas this weekend to go celebrate my niece Ashlyn. She's getting married, so we're going to go shower her with love and celebrate her and Morgan. And so I'll probably be sharing a little bit of that with you.
Yeah,
so,
good stuff.
And
I won't be sharing much with you because
he gets to stay home, and
I don't do that very well. But Karen does a great job, and I'm glad that she does. And I might take a video. It might happen. So anyhow, love you guys. Appreciate your support, and hope that you have a good rest of your day.
So I realize the news that we just laid on you right there is a bit heavy, and you might have seen the stress in my face when Mike was talking. Yes, I am concerned and worried, but like he said, we know that God's got this, and there's a reason for this. So just continue to keep us in your prayers, and we're not going to let this get us down. Yes, we both have our moments, and we'll get down a bit, but it's all going to be okay, you guys. I'm just packing up. Like I mentioned, my girls and I are heading to Texas, so I am about to go pick up Curry and Greenlee. Then we're going to go by and pick up Hallie and Zoe, and then meet up with Alyssa, Bodie, and Weston and hit the road.
Greenlee, say hi.
Just picked up Curry and Greenlee, and now we're on our way to get Zoe and Hallie and meet up with Weston, Bodie, and Alyssa for our road trip to Texas. Yay. Greenlee, can you say hi? She's kind of waving. Where are we going?
Let's see Mimi.
Yay! Say we're going to Texas.
We got the tickets.
Here's the Bodie. We're gonna get out and take a little break. Hallie, come here. Come sit down. You ready to go? Let's go get a bite. Hi, baby. Say hi.
Now that we've arrived in Texas, I think I'm just going to put my camera down and enjoy family time. Guys, I promise we will keep you updated on Mike's situation as it evolves. Until then, once again, please continue to keep us in your prayers. Thanks so much for watching and have a blessed weekend.